So this is the traffic going into the park. A lot of people. There were a lot of closing streets earlier this morning, and I think it's still going on until 10 o'clock tonight or after the firework. So I'll show you when I get to the park. That's funny. I guess I would assume over here would have been much more crowded, but it's not that much at all. I guess all the parkings are taken. We shall see when I get to the park. There's these groups sitting there. I guess they don't want people to come in and park. They're controlling everything. Is that my friend? No, I don't think that's her. I'm kind of curious to see what the park will be like, because it seems very quiet around this time when it should be kind of like very crowded. I know they had a concert earlier on the other side. I think what's that guy? I think Snoop Dogg and Pitbull was being performed. Not at this park, right across from it. The water sort of separate them. But last year around this time, it was crazy around here, very crazy. I think they just put this light here. I don't remember seeing it. But anyway, those trees are growing really fast. It rained a lot, so you know what? I could go this way because my husband is in a different area. So yeah, I'm curious to see how the park is like around this time, like when it's really kind of dark. There's no way I'll be walking here by myself. A little bit too secluded, and then people smoking weed. But anyway, yeah, it's very quiet for today's event. And one thing I was thinking when I was passing by the hospital over there, this is a hospital. So I was, while I was passing by it, I was thinking, oh man, I hope whoever is sick, I think it's a small little prayer that I said for those who are sick, who can't even go out to do what I'm doing right now. Hope they find some sort of inner peace and comfort. And being in a hospital, it's not fun. I believe around 2007, 2008, I got sick and I was hospitalized. And the doctors couldn't find out, for months, they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. They did all sort of tests, all sort of things. They couldn't find out what it was. Then one day my doctor called me at my job, and and I used to take days off a lot because I was getting sick, and it wasn't professional, but if you're sick, you have to take the days off. So when my doctor called at the office, which is very rarely she does that, and then one of the things she said, which scared the hell out of me, was that she wanted to submit me to the hospital right away. When you hear something like that, you get freaked out. I was like, what happened? So later on, comes to find out they find an abscess by my kidney, and they had to drain that abscess by my kidney. That was the first time I was hospitalized, and I was there for the weekend. And I remember Saturday and Sunday, the weather was perfect, beautiful, blue sky. And I was sitting at the hospital looking at the window, and I'm thinking things that I could have been doing in a nice weather like that. Me and my then boyfriend, which now is my husband, we usually, and we're still doing the same kind of things. There's a lot of people here. We do a lot of outdoors activities. We didn't have any kids and stuff, but I was sitting at the hospital helpless, couldn't do anything. So that's what came to mind when I was passing by here, by the hospital. I had that feeling for those who are unable to make it out there. So I hope they find the comfort, the inner peace, and hopefully they get better to get out of there and enjoy life. Go back to their regular routine. Yeah, barbecue. They were doing barbecue, and later they're gonna drive their boat out further in. But anyway, so I passed the crowd. And another thing as I walk, this is why I love to come take that walk in the park. And by the way, I was lazy to come out, but now that I'm out here, I'm using its full potential, like fresh air. And the other thing that came to mind is how time really flies. I remember last year, 4th of July, we were walking here with the kids, and at that time there was some mixed up with the time of when the firework will start. So we waited and waited, and my husband had to go to work the following day. So as soon as we started walking back home, we were like, forget it, let's go home. And I think we were around here when we started hearing the firework. And my husband wanted to go back, and I was like, we already left the crowd and the firework already started. It's just probably maybe 10 or 15 minutes of firework. By the time we get there, the firework will be over. So, and my youngest, he's still scared of the firework. The noise scared the hell out of him. So I think we stood around here. Whatever we were able to see, we see. And so it was a bit disappointing last year. So this year, slightly different. We know the actual time, and my husband doesn't have to go to work tomorrow, so we could stay a bit later. So yeah, time flies. So okay, I'm getting closer toward the area that my husband and the kids are. So yeah, I haven't walked around this side quite some time. It's pretty different. So there's the skyline. Looks nice. So I passed a whole bunch of people. Now I need to look for them. They should be somewhere up there. They should be by the memorial, those two walls of the mount. I probably need to stop the phone. What else did you do besides playing Uno? So I spotted them. Pretty kind of crowded. Huh?
It must be a planet. You know why? This is what we got away from you.
it, but it's yellow.
Well, that looks like Earth, but it has to.
Alrighty then.
They have like 10 minutes to go, I think.
Who, New York?
Oh, or 5 more minutes probably.
No fair. Let's go today. Let's go.
Sit.
We don't need to leave right away. Dad is not going to work tomorrow.
Actually, survived.
Proud leave.
Actually, we did it. It was a fair hole. No.
It was still happening.
Michael, do you feel like to pee?
You need to pee?
No, Michael said he needs to pee.
He needs to pee?
I still need to. I've been
alright.
holding it.
You can hold it until we get home.
No, you can hold it until we find the bathroom.
Go ahead.
We'll find the bathroom,
Watch.
alright?
Wait, am I going to stay here?
What are you looking for? Have the wrong. You guys always have the wrong time. What is he doing over there? Did you have a good time?
Yep. It was awesome. When I get home, I took a bath.
Yes! Dirty boy.
I thought I was going to do this after we come upstairs. Me.
Oh, good firewood.
Oh, look at that.
Ducks. They're looking for duck
Didn't see that coming.
dinner. We are done with outside. So 10:38, we are back. This little guy just took a shower, so that's it. Good night, everybody. You know.